Hi everybody, this is Kathleen Baber with Apricot Tree Planting, and I'm coming at you today with a plan with me. I'm going to do my May setup really quickly without talking, and then I'm going to go into my weekly plan for the first week in May. Wow, guys, we're coming up on the halfway mark of the year. Scary! Alrighty, so let me just dive right into this. I'll just speed it up. I really kind of like this, and I feel a little bad that I'm going to go over it, but this is a printable from the Happy Planner Girls, and I thought it was really, really sweet, and it's not going to have nearly enough boxes for me, but as far as appointment boxes go, but I'm gonna work with it. I'm gonna see what I've got as far as extra things that I have around, and then I'm gonna use a lot of this little skinny washi to mark things that are spanned. So I will catch you guys before I go into the weekly. Alright guys, so here's where I am. I have a sneaking suspicion that I skipped printing a page, and that's why I don't have all my numbers. So I'm going to go back and check my file and see if I need to print and cut, because it's kind of surprising that I didn't have like appointment boxes and stuff. So I feel like I messed up this kit a little bit. So anyway, it's a busy month, so I did not block out any of the cute full boxes. I might do that on some of these empty bits here. Let's see. I think it's a very cute kit. It is designed for an Erin Condren, but I mean, they really fit well. So look at that. I mean, that full box is just like perfect. So, you know, don't sweat it if you're looking for monthly kits and they don't say Happy Planner, because actually this one's the Happy Planner Girls, so I guess this one really was Happy Planner. But anyway, I don't want you to think that they gave me an incomplete kit. I think I messed up, and I will update this video when I know for absolute certain, but I have a sinking feeling that it's all me. So anyhow, sorry if you hear music in the background. It's my husband rocking out in the garage. I'm like, dude, turn that down. But so far he hasn't responded. So I think I'll just put a couple of these cute ones down here. But I think it's really cute. I really love the colors, so I don't really keep the notes or the sidebar, and it doesn't bother me too much when they stay blank, so I think I'll just leave that. Some of these scripty words are really cute, but I don't exactly know. Let's see, I might use this family here because I'm hoping maybe to get myself and my siblings together to celebrate Mother's Day. We'll see. Let's see if that happens, because sometimes it's crazy, and my brother's moving like that week, the following week, so he may be a little occupied. Alrighty guys, so yeah. Moving on to my week. Very cute. So this is going to be the 30th through the 6th, the first week in May. I can hardly believe it. And I'm going to use a printable for this week, and it is from Paper Crown Planner. I really like her stuff. I like that she designs her printables for somebody who has a cutting machine. So, you know, like this page, it'd be easy to cut out with a little, these two pages would be really easy with a paper trimmer, because they're nice straight lines and all. But when you get like to some of these where they're teeny tiny, I think that's hard to do. Her icons are really cute and small, probably the size of a little punch. But, when you get to this page, she has all the really cute deco, and that is where I think, you know, it would be a pain to fussy cut. But it's kind of neat that she puts it just on the one page so that all the other pages are really nice, easy cuts. I love these little detailed icons here. So, I don't remember the name of this one, but it's got kind of like this little Parisian type feel, you know, with the bike and the little bistro table and the macaroons and stuff like that. So it is designed for an Erin Condren size planner, which makes it, you know, a little bit of a challenge to adapt, but I've been learning. So what I kind of like to what I want to try to do is kind of build like my own washi at the bottom and kind of put this washi on top of it. So I'm kind of, in some ways, I'm just going to cheat where these lines are. So I'll do that here. Then I might kind of build from the bottom down as far as, I'm trying to think how I did this last time, and I really liked how it worked out. Yeah, I'm going to put this at the bottom. And it's going to take up part of this box and all, but my to-do list will be shorter. And so when I put those in, then I'll put the full boxes, which again will be shorter. So I'll still have plenty of room for planning here at the bottom. So that's my plan. Let's see how it works out. And I pulled a bunch of washi. Some of it I've been using throughout the day. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this, since the illustration kind of goes clear across this guy, I'm going to put this blue dot. Why did I need to stick that on my tripod for a minute? Problem with using a kit that's not designed for your planner is you have to think things through a little bit. And I'm used to just jumping in, and of course I use my own kits a lot, so I totally know where everything goes and what it was designed for, and I'm just used to just jumping in. I'm going to go ahead and pull that all the way across. Oh my goodness, I just ripped my page. Okay, man, that is a bummer. Okay, hopefully I'll have a sticker that goes there that kind of mends that. Okay, and then for this, there we go. Okay. I don't think I'll use the date covers because they're designed again for an Erin Condren and they're quite skinny. I'd have to do a lot of work to make them actually fit. So I'm just going to leave those alone. I might use them in my B6 just because they're cute. But I'm going to find, let's see. So she has like little glitter headers. I'm trying to decide if I want to use that or if I want to washi it up there. There's kind of this cute pink. Maybe I'll just go ahead and 5, 7. Okay. I think I will use the glitter headers. Let's give it a try anyway. I'm not really a glitter header person. I don't know if that's a thing, but they fit really nice. Okay, and then let's go. It's kind of a busy week, but not as busy as the next 2 weeks are. Oh my goodness. Looking at that monthly calendar, I'm kind of like, you know, like you're at the top of a roller coaster and going, okay, we just have to hang on for the next 30 seconds. It's going to be crazy, but we're going to get through it. There we go. That's kind of cute. I think maybe I ought to get over my aversion to glitter headers. So you see what I mean about this is a big jump there. So I might go ahead and put another set of little headers at the bottom of that. In fact, I know I will. Now I'm used to doing like a 3-heart checklist on the weekend, so I might just go ahead and just cut down some of the checklist flags and do that. I don't know when everybody's kids get out of school, but mine is getting ready to be done. One of the big adjustments we had going from just trying to decide if I want to do my weekend banner here and not do a checklist at all. Good question. What do I have for the weekend banner? Going from Delaware to Ohio. Okay, so we have this. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and make a little washi tape banner here and then put that little weekend on top of it. And then if I have some room here at the bottom, I might do like a 3-heart checklist right there. So here we go. So moving from Delaware to Ohio, even though I grew up here and stuff, it was still kind of a big adjustment to go from school starts earlier here for sure, but it ends a lot earlier too. And so it's really exciting to be coming up in May and knowing school is out. Summer has begun, and a lot of our friends in Delaware and stuff are still in school until, depending on how many snow days they had, and they got clobbered this year, so they may have a few. So depending on how many snow days they had, they may be going for a little while still. They don't really build in snow days into their calendars. But I know one year we had like some big storms because you're on the coast there. And so even though you're pretty far south, they get the nor'easters and they just can clobber you with snow. I mean, it's not as cold all the time, but boy, when those storms collide, let me do this. They can really be a lot of snow in a short period of time. So I know they had a couple of big ones. We had quite a bit this year too. So I think there is some question as to if we have to make up anything, but hopefully we would know that by now. Ohio used to always build in snow days, and now they've given like the districts kind of control to say, okay, you can make up that time as long as the instructional time doesn't change. So sometimes, like I said, the one year I remember distinctly in Delaware where they just added a half hour to the day and made it up the last couple of weeks of the school year. And you know, the question kind of was, did that really add much? So I don't know. Don't know if it did or not. Or if the kids still just kind of got away with a few extra days off, but that's okay. But I always felt kind of bad for like people in the South and stuff who never experienced the thrill of waking up and finding out that you didn't have school that day. You could go outside and play in the snow. Although I know they get ice storms and stuff, so sometimes it happens, but I think it's a lot more rare. And we used to have all these silly rituals to bring on a snow day. So you're supposed to, let's see, was it you wear your pajamas, was it inside out? I want to say you wear your pajamas inside out. Nope, I don't like that. And you flush ice cubes down the toilet. And sleep with a spoon under your pillow. Those are all the things they're supposed to bring on a snow day when it's questionable as whether we'll get enough snow to cancel school. I kind of miss that aspect of my girls being so excited and doing silly things like that, you know. Now it's like, oh yay, but they're not gonna, they don't believe in the magic of flushing the ice cubes down the toilet any longer. How sad is that? That's super sad. No. Okay, so if I do that, I don't know. I would have to go ahead and put another couple little headers down, wouldn't I? Or I could, I like this little skinny dark blue, it says memories on it. Let's see, I might be able to move that down. Oh look, here's some little 3 ones already cut. So let's see, 1, 2. There. And I'll probably end up peeling that up just a little bit for wherever the full boxes fall. Okay, I'm not sticking everything down real tight there, so I can play with it a little. Okay, so let's get the full boxes on. I like that she also gives you 8. That's kind of nice. Like I said, I'm still kind of studying what I like best about different printables, because I really do want to. Okay, I'm gonna use these, the little dark blue guys. Because I really do want to bring printables to my shop. I don't know why I'm hesitant to pull the trigger on it. Pull the bullet. I've been reading this little mystery novel, and one of the characters is notorious for saying every little idiom wrong. Is it idiom? I don't know. All the little sayings that we use, like pull the trigger, she would say pull the bullet. So there we go. Okay, now let's go ahead and put down, I love this. Okay, I'm going to save the bike for the weekend. And I think I'll just kind of go in the order they are. I'll save this guy for the sidebar. Blue. There we go. And then let's do this guy. Kind of one of the more tan, peachy guys. And then yeah, let's do her feet. I'm not one to do like the fashion girls, but this one doesn't bother me at all. This one's kind of cute. Not that I wear heels that much, like ever. I think I have 2 pair of Sunday shoes. They're heels. Other than that, I am strictly a flats girl, but I do love kind of capris and the cuffed look that's really popular right now. Okay, and then let's see. We will do pretty blue. No, let's do the macaroons and the blue roses. Do polka dots with the roses. Ah, silly me. Okay, so let's put, oh, I've got kind of a gap there. I'm not going to worry about it. No, I am going to worry about it. Oh, it's the printing. Okay. It's just, when you do printables, you don't have what they call a bleed area. So sometimes when you're printing, you end up with a little white space. But I'm not going to let that bother me. Okay. So let me lift this. Yeah, you know what? This just isn't going to work. I don't like that. I can't bop those down. Okay, I'm going to save those and see if I can make them work once I have the header in and all. But I don't think I'm going to. I might just put them down in my today section. Okay. That needs to line up there. And there. Okay. And the cute bicycle. Darling. Okay. Yep, I like it. Okay, so let me put, I'll go ahead and do the Goldie headers here, right under. Yep. And then we'll just have more space for planning the today section. I'm kind of liking this. Maybe I'll just start using EC kits on everything, even the ones I design. Because I am always in love with the big washi at the bottom of EC kits. So I'm a little more concerned with keeping the headers like on a straight line than I am about whether that actually butts up. So like right here, I have a little bit of a space, but I want this line to be straight. So you could achieve that maybe even better using washi than using the little header strips, but I'm going to go ahead and use the header strips this time. Maybe next time I'll just use my own washi because I like washi and I have a ton of it. Okay, there we go. That's looking pretty darn cute. Okay, so my today's section, see, and then I have all this cute, all these cute washi strips that I can use as well. And it kind of, oh, here's the regular headers, huh? That's okay. I really like how this worked out with the glitter headers. That's super surprising to me to say. So let's see what we have as far as appointment boxes. I'm not a big color blocker, so you will not see me going crazy to keep all the colors the same. I like kind of mixing it up. So I think what I'm going to do is use half boxes mostly for work, and that'll cover up that header area anyway. And I've got work Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday's a little bit of a jumble because I'll have work, but it'll be in the evening. So I think what I'm going to do for Tuesday, maybe I'll go ahead and just put one of these guys down for kind of my morning activities. And then Thursday, again, I need to do some other things first thing in the morning, and then I'll do work. I guess if I'm going to do the purple, I'll do that here. I'm not a huge purple fan. I would have loved this to be more of the navy than the purple, but that's just a personal preference. Okay. And then, let's see. But then Thursday, I do have work in the afternoon. And see, that little bit of peach isn't going to bother me because it really does match the kit anyway. Ah! That is so crooked though. So, if this is your first time watching me, this is a palette knife. It is a $3 jobby you can get at Michael's or anywhere where there's painting supplies. And it is great for cutting washi, but is also fabulous for peeling up stickers. So, okay. Then Wednesday night. You know what? Wednesday night, I'm going to put it as a small one because I don't know how much I'll get done Wednesday night. Or, let's see. I know there was. Okay, here's what I'll do. I will go ahead and put, I have a couple things that I really want to get done Wednesday night. I've got a luncheon in here. I've got a meeting and a luncheon. And then I get to work on work. So let me go ahead and use this green one. And that'll be for work. And that way I can use this guy for Friday. Okay, and then Saturday is hand itches. Okay. Saturday, we have pizza production at the school. Kind of not digging all of this butting up against there. I think I might be dropping things down a little and putting a little bit of these washi strips in between. So, okay. And then Sunday I've got a couple things too. So let me do that a little bit. I want a little more white space before I jump into. I think Wednesday is the only day I have to really be worried about that. So I think I'm gonna do it like this. And then I have dinner. Okay. There we go. Okay, so there is that. There is that. Okay. I think I'm liking that a little better, except for that's super crooked. Sometimes it's hard to tell if the header got on crooked, or if you're just laying the sticker down crooked. Maybe it's that sticker that's crooked. Probably. Nice thing too about using the palette knife that way is sometimes you can just get all but the one corner and use that corner to still pivot, you know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean, but I know what I mean. Okay, so this guy and this guy. Ooh, I'm kind of tearing that one. Sometimes that happens. You know, the absolute safest way to pull up the stickers is to use like the undo. But I don't love wetting the page. So I risk it. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That one's a little damaged, but it'll be okay. And then I'm going to leave just a little space there. Put that one down. When you're doing this, you can just kind of feel the knife getting between the paper and the adhesive and just breaking that seal. So it's kind of satisfying. Use this little sawing action and boom. Okay. I can get right there. Almost like I could put a piece of washi right here and make it really work, but I think I kind of like it just with that little bit of space. And then on Sunday, let's see, have have ward council early, and then church. I'll make church green and sparkly. And then I usually, let me put a little space between those. Just have family time. Sometimes I work on church stuff that needs done. And a lot of times I take a nap. Because I'm really tired by the end of the week. So let's see. Let's do, you know what? I think I'll do this cute little circle. Just kind of pop it right there. Cute. Okay. And then like on this one, let's put in some of this cute washi. I'm not very good at no white space. So the idea of just adding the washi randomly is a little hard for me. I don't know. But I do want to kind of break up this solid line I've got going here. So I think maybe about every other one I'm going to add just a little bit of a header there. Okay. What else do I want to put in? I think I'm kind of liking that. So I think I'm ready to write stuff down. I'm going to put this little macaroon guy on the side. And in here. And then I'll do a little, one of these weeklies. I'm not very good at filling these out, so there we go. Oh, yeah, I can put this here. That way I do have a little bit of a checklist for Saturday. Good. And then what else does my sidebar need? I guess there are some little 3-heart checklists here. Maybe I'll do this green. I don't know what it'll represent, but it'll be there. Cute. Okay, I'm liking it a bit better. I wish I hadn't used quite so many half boxes all lined up, but that's okay. It does start to kind of even out a little once you get a little bit of the deco in and stuff like that. I feel like I want to pop this down. Oh no, I can't take that one up again, can I? Probably not. That's okay. I I really don't like those two purple ones next to each other anyway. Thursday is usually the night that I work the latest. Do I have another one? I might have used them all. Let's do paint this green sparkly here. Cover up that header space, and there we go. And then I can do one of the little washi strips in between to make it pretty. Let's do this. Then if I want to put a little piece of deco on there, I can. So, okay. Let's write in some things and use a little deco and see how it goes. Okay, this is one of my boldest blacks, and you can't read that. That's a little annoying. So, that's okay. I'm just going to leave it. But, yeah. Not a fan when you can't read what you write. So, finishing new releases on Tuesday. Hopefully, I'll get those listed on that same day too. Some really cute stuff. I'd love to get one more kit ready, but I've got two that I got one that I just re-released that is the patriotic one. That was really popular last year. Really popular for me anyway. It was one of my best. And then I've got a cute baseball theme one coming out, and a remake of the strawberry one that I think everybody will really like. It's really sweet. And where did I put those Presidency Beauty ones? Aha. Okay. So, here we go. Going to try to make it to a luncheon after. Last time I tried and failed. And then ATP that evening. Editing this video. I don't mind filming. I just find editing is really, really tough. So this one, I feel bad because there's some sticky still on here. Okay. This one I have to do. It's a bookkeeping day. At least a bookkeeping morning. So I've got to do bills and the mail. And I can't procrastinate. So ATP that afternoon. It's going to be 14:07. Swag. And then I also need to do some church. And this should be a design day, which I love. Oops, and I forgot to put down the activity we have that night. I'm just going to use one of these. These are also from Paper Crown Planner. And I have just used up a whole set of them really fast. So I love a printable because if you love something, you can just use it over and over again. So that will be something to print up before I do my next one. They're just really versatile because they come in half box and quarter box sizes, and this little clip is darling. Okay, so this is going to be okay, and then Saturday we have pizza production, which is super, super early, but it's one of our main fundraisers for our band. And we love our band. Okay. And I'm using the, there they are, the little food one from Mambi. This is one of their new sticker books. I love their sticker books. I had a bunch of them and I pulled them apart and kind of like sorted them by what they were as far as like, okay, here's all my flags, here's all my full boxes and stuff like that. And I really am sad that I did that. I wish I had just left it alone because I enjoy flipping through the books. So, and I'm trying to use them up a little more. I can't remember what time we have to be there, but we'll get an email from the band director here shortly. And then Sunday, I have ward council early. Yay, not. And then church. And then what else do I want to put on there? Let's see. Let's see what else cute things she's got in here. Lazy day. I don't think I have any lazy days this week. I do love the planning and me time. So I'll put those kind of together on this little circle. Because usually that's when I get to kind of do that. Okay, and I like these little computers. I think I'll put those on my design days. There we go. And laundry's being done right now. I feel a little guilty when I put this down because honestly, my husband does most of it. We were arguing last night because we think our washer's on its way out. We weren't really arguing. We were just kind of joking. He said, but I do 99% of the laundry. I said, no, you don't. You do like 95% of the laundry. So, tell me that's not a crazy conversation. Honestly. There. I'm going to do my nails. Okay. Oh, and I think I'll use this little camera on the marketing editing bit. There we go. I love that bicycle. Where can I put it? Maybe on Tuesday? Yeah. because I think I get to work all day Tuesday and not have to run around. There. Okay, guys, let me straighten this up so you can see the whole kit and caboodle. I'm hoping this setup works okay for you guys. I know there's more shadows because of the type of light I'm using and stuff, but hopefully it's not too bad or too distracting. And if it is, let me know and I can go back to how I was doing it before. I just like this table because it doesn't move as much as the other one did. I think this is a super cute kit, and it was a little bit of a challenge to make all the boxes work, but actually have more space down here than I do the other way, so it's really darling. I love it. I hope you do too. I hope you guys have a fabulous week, and I will catch you again next week. And hopefully you'll also get a sneak peek real soon of the new releases, and come and check me out on Etsy, on Facebook, and all those fun places.